Okay, so today we went to Naomi's Village, and it was so perfect. Like there were a bunch. I started off with the toddlers, and there was like 8 of them, and we just walked in, and immediately they all started playing with us, and we poured out some blocks, and there was a couple crying, but we calmed them down, so we started playing forever, and then once everyone started to get all tired and upset and stuff and hungry, we brought them downstairs and we ate. And that's about when I left to go with the infants, like 1 and under. And so my mom went out so I could be in there. And I got a hold of Julia. She was like a little baby. And I rocked her to sleep, and it was so perfect. I loved it so much.
All right, so today we were at Naomi's Village. And I was in the group that went to the toddlers with Riley and Evan and Will, which you don't know, but he's our like tour guide person. And basically we poured out blocks, like you said, and all the kids started hopping on top of me when I laid down to play blocks with them. And I decided I was going to lay down there, act like I was dead, so they decided they're going to put their fingers in my ears. Put their fingers in my ears, I go like this. Okay, no fingers in my ears anymore. And then all of a sudden, they bite me. They bite my finger, and if you'd like to see my finger, you can zoom in on the camera, if you want. Are you zooming in?
Let me see it.
No, you're good. I zoomed in.
Are you good? Are you
yes.
good? Are you,
go ahead, go back
good?
to talking, go back to talking.
All right.
So, after almost having my finger chewed off by an African infant, toddler, I decided we were going to play music, and then got him on top of a bunk, and I almost fell down. You know, typical Jungle Gym stuff. And then we went to lunch, and I met these 4 kids who were maybe, I think it's 2nd grade, and they were named like Kevin, John, Moss, Kimberly, and Elizabeth. And they were like sweetest kids ever. Probably made me cry like 10 times. I taught them how to do like it was like high five, bump, blow it up, and then I taught them the whole like live long and prosper, and they were like amazed at that. Like they didn't want to leave the cafeteria, and I don't know, it was just great feeling that they were actually, I was interacting with someone who actually, like, I could get a response from.
Oh, wait, how about after lunch? Where'd you guys go?
Little Lambs? Wait, is that where we went?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Little Lambs, and yeah, it was adorable. We drove up in our cars, and as soon as we got out, they opened the gates, and a bunch of kids just came and like picked a person to go hang on. I got one named Hannah, and she just like wrapped her arms around me and kept asking me to pick her up. And then once that got all settled down, we went in a circle and we started playing games and stuff. And it was a lot of fun. We just like learned a bunch of their games. We sang a bunch of songs, and they were having a great time. Like they didn't seem like they were ever upset. Like they just had a great time with us, and it was so great to see how happy they were with us and what a difference like we made for them.
Yeah, we got out of the car, or I jumped out of the car, and like with all my front on where I'm super cool and stuff, and then like this kid named, he had a different name, but we called him Junior, and then another kid named Samson, both like ran up to me and wouldn't let go with me, and Samson would like, he would stand there and he'd like have his arms up and look up, like begging to be picked up and held, and I held him for a couple minutes, but
They were heavy.
They were heavy.
They were big boys.
Extremely heavy. So I kind of put him down, then I put him on my knee, then I put him on my back. We played a couple games, but like the fact that they were like attached to me the entire time, actually, like I wouldn't say I cried, but
I did. I started.
I was like, my eyes were getting ready to water. They just never came out, and like that was when my heart basically broke in two, because it's like there are these kids who don't probably get that every single day, because they live in this place where there's not that love that they can just go get from. I mean, they are orphans, correct?
Some
are orphans, so like they can't just have their parents come by and say, "Oh, I love you," and then like give them all this love. Like someone else has to do it. And that was just great being the person who did that for them, because they loved it, and then it actually, I don't know who smiled more, and whether it was me or them. So.
Yeah, anything else you guys want to talk about?
I rode shotgun in the van.
What were some of the games we played?
Duck Duck Goose. That was probably the most fun Duck Duck Goose I've ever played. I never thought Duck Goose could be that much fun.
We played Ask My Lawyer, which basically they went around. They're like, "So, what's your name? Can I be your friend?" And you just say, "Ask my lawyer," and you just like point and be like, "Oh, that's my lawyer over there." And then you move on to the next person. And if you said something other than "Ask my lawyer," you got out.
I got it.
Then we played Concentration, where you go.
Concentration is the game.
Yeah. It's like concentration is the game. Pay attention if you can. Something like that. Like, and then
Concentration is the game. Pay attention if you can.
yeah, look at them.
And then
know
you
what to
like
do.
Riley, Riley, Alex, Alex.
And then I'd be like Alex, Riley, and then she'd lose.
And then like you'd say the person's name twice. And blah blah blah.
And he's gone. Right, yeah.
You just walk away.
Alright. You want to give a final sign off or like?
This is
And
Laverne
this is Riley
is
with
Laverne.
today's news.
with Kenya 3D.